Welcome back, everybody, to Nat One Nonsense. Uh, it was an interesting session last week. Very, very, very somber, very, very serious for the Kobolds, which was really weird. Very serious campaign for the Kobolds. Um, Very real quick recap before we get into it. Um, Last session, obviously, after the aftermath of the museum exploding, and there just being a massive crater. You guys had gotten into a fight with Q. Um,
He
gonna
should
be
have killed Bago.
just gonna be as blunt in this recap as possible. First off, I wasn't expecting you guys to attack him. But again, that was story and my poor roles. That also being said, part two, you guys killed him in a round in like a round in one person. Yeah, so combat didn't go very very long.
Have you tried giving him more HP?
Look, peek behind the screen. You want to know how much health I gave him?
He already
Not
gave
enough.
him more help.
I gave him 325 hit points, and you guys killed him in a round. Between your bullshit attacks and the poison, and fear and being a poison magic weapon.
Yeah, we used Fearin as a mace. You're a
Meteor
I
hammer.
was here
meteor.
for that.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was very fast, combat. But again, all my mini bosses and bad guys, I don't ever bring with extra people. It's always just them versus you seven. So that is obviously my bad.
Shouldn't have lied.
After the death of Q, I apologize for anybody who's watching the stream. What are these called again? Cake
Orange dreamsicle cake bites.
Cake
It's
bites.
the official, since they don't have the stick in them.
that are delicious for me.
Yes, like, that's it.
After combat, obviously, this is when everything kind of started getting serious. Bago, or sorry, not Bago, Gabi, who was very hurt, almost died. Had I gotten one more attack out, that was kind of like an AoE, Gabi would have died. He was sitting at 1 HP out of 45. You guys were able to get Gabi at least back into kind of coherent, a kind of coherent state. He was still obviously very, very hurt, but he was able to kind of get some answers, and he was able to get kind of the rescue teams out and about, to both start working on the repair of the damaged portion of this town, as well as helping any kind of victim of losing their home, to if there was anything that was still standing, to help them get that kind of stuff out. Gabi had made it aware to, I know Rectech, but I think there was a couple other people that were a part of this conversation, that Gabi had let you guys know that the High Council would probably be in touch, as this would, something this disastrous had happened, in the lower echelon. Obviously explosions are not a common thing. But some council members would probably reach out for this. You guys conducted a sigil due to the expert advice of your guys' PR team to conduct a sigil for Bago, the Kobold council member, former chief still technically the chief of Kobold Village on the mysterious island. But Robot had also showed up, and he basically made it to where everyone could observe this morning, this tribute, this sigil to Bago. Bago, even though he wasn't like super high up on the totem pole in the council, I mean, he was. I would say he was probably about mid-level council member. He was somebody who, despite his chaotic nature, was somebody who was for the people. He understands how to run things, especially having ran a village with 1,000 kobolds for several millennia. And his death would, had inspired others to not necessarily take action, but there were whispers that this was planned by the council, that this was their way of getting rid of a voice that, they had tried to silence perhaps for years, or at least trying to keep hush hush for years. And these were whispers within the crowd. After the sigil, Gabi had reached out to you guys. You guys had made it back to the hotel, and you guys were in Rex's office, and he had the conversation that he, was a former criminal. He was actually a ex-revolutionary. He had once tried to overthrow the council about a decade ago, as you guys found out that Gabi's real name is Garrett. You guys can still call him Gabi, but he goes by Garrett as well. He also let you know that the reason why he had tried to overthrow the council, especially the innermost circle of the High Council, is that he had found out that he was a basically bastard child of one of the three main High Council members, and Garrett had a brother who was, the best of his knowledge, was killed. He just vanished off of the face of the earth. Any kind of evidence in regards to Gabi's brother had been swept under the rug, and very, very efficiently, evidence just disappeared very, very efficiently. Gabi was extremely excited to kind of hear about the uprisings, or the whispers of uprising within several members of the crowd during the sigil, as there was potential to really create change. The first time Gabi did it, he only did it with like a few people. There's a chance that he could get the entire lower echelon on his side if you guys can play your cards right. And after the sigil, the next morning, you guys had received word from High Councilman, or what the High Councilman himself, saying that he would be meeting with you in person later that day, to discuss the death of both Hugh and Bago, to get additional information as to what happened, and how to proceed going forward. And this is the head honcho of the High Council that had messaged you. You guys are not aware, or you guys do not have the knowledge yet as to who Gabi / Garrett's dad potentially is. You do know it's one of the big three, but you don't know which one. The other thing is that Ook is on his own little adventure. He had reached out, or he had finally spoken with his three little minions, who had let him know that his rusted sword was on the ship. It was embedded into the planks of the upper deck of the ship. And Ook, without any kind of inkling or hint or clue as to where the ship was, he took off searching throughout the city. And in a bizarre matter of chance.
Plot armor.
Plot
armor.
Yeah, plot armor. Very much so. Listen, I'm trying to tell a story, okay? In a bizarre moment of chance, plot armor, you ran into the former Kobold mage of the Kobold city, one who lost his eyesight, and you had found out that he was very kind of he's very skeleton-like. He had not eaten very well. Very, you could see his rib cage. You could see his kind of spinal cord. Very, very skinny. Obviously, still blind. And the last session, that was probably the funnest RP I think I've had between Ook and me trying to play a blind man. I think I've had for a while. But the mage had let Ook know that he had sensed the magic that was still on the ship, albeit it was faint. He sensed it in the tunnels underneath him, and that is where Ook, who knew where some tunnels were, bolted for the blown up museum, the craters, and that is where he is heading now. We're going to start with Ook a little bit first, and then we will kind of break away a little bit. Actually, Fearon is with you as well. I forgot. Fearon popped up with magic.
Yeah.
So Fearon is with you, and you guys are heading towards the tunnel. I will. I'm not going to pull up that map specifically. I know that's the one that you guys have currently, but I'm not pulling that up on my end, as that is something else that will be happening later. So I just figured I'd have that just go ahead and be on the screen for now. So looking.
Bait.
Yeah.
Bait.
Fate. Yeah. You guys make it back to the museum crater. Both you, Fearon, and the mage. I know you have, or I know that Jordan has, or I don't know. Jordan, do you still have Devil Sight, or do you just have Dark Vision? He just has Dark Vision. Okay. So you guys both have Dark Vision. So you can obviously see things in, black and white, grayscale. It is evening. I would say about this time it is roughly 9 p.m. So it is dark outside.
It was 2 a.m. when I got there.
Or well, sorry, 2 a.m. I couldn't remember. Minor detail, but
Sorry.
2 a.m. When you guys get there. Thank you. What are you guys gonna do?
Is that anything? And I just kind of wave him around.
That's right. I remember you. It's the it's your guys' ship dowsing rod. It's a kobold dowsing rod, is what it is.
I should tie him to the shield.
I'm gonna roll for this.
He doesn't need to see anything.
We kind of went we went quite a distance away from where I was. Can you tell me where we're at now?
Remember Big Boom?
Yes, where? And he immediately starts getting sad again because you told him that Pago had died. His chief had died. You mean the big boom that took my chief?
Big Boom. Nothing worked. Yes.
I remember.
Well, that's where we are.
Oh, why
Museum.
would you bring me here?
Because you said you knew where it was. Do you detect the magic or not?
I don't detect the magic right now. I told you I had detected it underneath me in the tunnels a while ago. About the same time I felt the big boom.
I'm going to take out a rope and tie him to my chest. Just to make it easier to go down.
Tying kobolds up and around things again. That's the go-to.
What else am I going to use a rope for?
Fearon, you're with Book right now. What are you? How are you traveling? Are you traveling on like Book's shoulder? Are you tied up as well? Oh, can't hear you.
You're muted.
I couldn't hear you, but I saw you. I was like, God damn it.
So I'm helping hold the knot that's holding the old man in place. That way it's double secure.
Okay.
And constantly casting thermaturgy so there's a nice gentle sound of a breeze that makes him relaxed. Except I'm also out of breath.
You're also out of breath. That's sneaking it in there. Give me a give me a perception check. You can do this with advantage Since I'll say, yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage.
Both of us?
Yeah, you guys can both give me a perception check with advantage.
16.
16. You can kind of remember where you were seeing the tunnels that you, Warren, I think Rec had seen. Especially when you two were down in the crater that you had peeked up. You see the tunnels that are in the crater. There are two sets of tunnels. There are the newer, they're like the newer kind of like maintenance tunnels for the city. As it is an Arcane City, you do see a lot. Obviously, they're damaged and broken, but you do see kind of like where pipes were running around along stretches of tunnel that were in these like paved tunnels here. But below that, probably about 5-10 feet, you see old catacomb tunnels. These catacomb tunnels are massive. They easily are 20-30 feet high ceilings, and are probably 40 or 50 feet wide.
I'm gonna look down at the mage and go, "Which tunnels are you in?"
Oh, I was up on, dry land. I felt the magic below me.
We should probably go down further. Baron, which way you want to go?
I use as an action my cool ability to use magical awareness to see if there's any spells active around 60 feet of me.
Okay. What was the ability called?
It is magic awareness.
Okay. Yeah. You do in fact get kind of like a kind of like faint, familiar magic. You don't remember the familiarity as you are a victim of amnesia, but there is a sense there is a faint like magical kind of aura in the lower tunnel, in the catacomb tunnels, and it is familiar to you, though you don't remember exactly what it is.
How would you describe the familiar sensation?
Like it's tingly.
Which region?
Rex, do you mind rolling your D12 of the body die?
Elbow.
Left foot.
Your left foot is tingling. Put your left foot in. Put your left foot out. It's shaking all out.
Look, I'm concerned. I may have to cut my foot off.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Wait, what? What? What?
Was that a reaction more because you didn't realize he was there, or that he was cutting his foot off?
He knows he was there. He was talking to
Oh
us.
yeah, that's right.
I could feel the magic that the mage was feeling under his foot. feet under my foot. I can't feel my foot. I'm gonna have to cut it off.
No, don't. I can use you as a dowsing rod now.
You have two kobolds.
I lay on my back and hold up my left foot that's numb so he can douse with it.
Yeah, it'll work.
I grab him by the ankle and just start lifting him around, seeing if it gets stronger anywhere.
Um, so you haven't entered the tunnel yet. You just know that he said that it is coming from the catacomb.
Throw him over my shoulder and just start marching in.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Magic Foot.
Oh my gosh. I know that they're not tied this way, but it makes me think that they're like a bolo. It's like an Australian bolo that's got like the two where you and like try. They're not tied like that right now, but that just reminds me that just what came through my head. Do you guys start heading into the with your dark vision, you guys can see relatively well, at least well enough to be able to kind of navigate through the tunnel. As you go through the catacomb tunnel, there are some things that begin to start. First off, what is your passive?
Awful.
Nice. What is? It's been a while since I said this, but Jordan, what is your PP?
Detached.
Detached, yes, but if it was in a numerical sense.
When I put it back on, it's 16.
Oh, okay. With the 16, you're starting to see that these catacombs are starting to kind of change in structure. At first, it was very kind of like old marble, like carved marble structures. There were obviously it was a set of catacombs, so there were graves, and there were it was very much like a mausoleum as you guys were walking through. But at a certain point, it started turning more into a kind of ancient hallway. There were starting to show. You were starting to see like glints of like some like old metallic inlays in the rocks and whatnot. You were starting to see. They weren't lit up. They're not lit up, but they're kind of like old arcane torches, kind of like the magic stones you guys use to communicate here. But they are not lit as of right now. And they are in like light blues and purples. Based off the stone. Well, granted, you wouldn't really see them if they're not lit up. You wouldn't see the colors, but that's just a little bit of information. If they were, they'd be kind of like dark blues and light blues and light purples. And you guys get to you guys get to the tunnel begins to widen even more and begin getting taller. You guys come to a giant door. Like even if you were in
You're right.
sorry.
Really? Catan in the middle of our D&D game?
Wow. That man is playing Galaga.
Right. I have headphones plugged into my computer.
Oh, it's like it has a real game that's on here. I had it muted.
So
I,
how tall
Just for
can
that
you
reason.
get when you go into giant space?
Headphones.
I think we agreed about 14
Yeah.
feet.
14 feet. This door,
But personally, I like to stay at 2.
this door is about 2 of you in height.
that's big.
Yeah. So just for number's sake, we'll say it's a 30-foot door. And the door itself is completely made of metal. You, being the rust fiend that you are, you can see that there is a little bit of corrosion on the door itself, more just because it's in a dark, damp area. But there is corrosion on the door towards the base.
Can I try knocking on it to see about how thick it would be?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want me to roll anything?
If you're just knocking, you don't have to roll anything. If you're trying to open, you will.
No, I'm trying to see about how thick the door is.
Oh,
How
yeah.
thick the metal is.
I don't know what that would be.
A number you make up in your head?
Well, like so that you can add like a modifier or something to it. I don't know technically what it would be. It's charisma. You're trying to charismatically be able to determine what the
I persuade the door to open.
you persuade the door to open. I guess just add strength to it, just to
Fine with
just
me.
just try to
Not so fine.
not so fine.
That's a 7.
You knock a little too hard and kind of bust your knuckle a little bit.
I cast Accelerate when I see him attack with his knuckles to knock it. So that's 2 additional d6 of damage.
Guess I'm dealing damage.
I reacted to him knocking. Blow it apart. Blow it apart.
Do it, do it, do it.
Guess if that's an unarmed strike, that would be 12 damage.
Yeah.
So
I'm on levels of feeling.
Immediate laugh. Here I cast Thaumaturgy and I make it a big loud long time.
Yeah, when you knock on the door, it, even though you kind of got a little bit of a bloody knuckle, it leaves an indent probably about an inch into the door. But even with this, even you got a 7, right? With the so with your just attempt to see how this door seems hefty. I would say it's probably about, the door itself is probably about 4 inches thick. And just solid metal. Even the hinges that you see on the sides are like giant metal hinges that also have a little bit of rust on them, but
I would like to try to use my blood rust aura to rust the door
okay.
to see if I could break through it when it's weaker.
Yeah. never thought your ability would be utility based.
Neither did I.
Is this the first time actually using the rust aura?
No,
Outside
he's used the
combat.
rust aura, I think, twice before
Oh.
this.
Mhm.
The first one was against Rondal. Yeah, and I think the other one was against the Faceless.
Come.
Yeah. Or at least you used it in the Faceless. Yeah, you used it in the Faceless battle. Yeah, you use your.
Before I use it, I'm gonna untie the mage and tell Fearon, "Can you go that way for a minute?"
Oh, Fearon in the Mage. Yeah.
Because this ability has no time off.
I gladly take the mage. I tug him along like a excited kid with a puppy that's too slow.
And I think we agreed that it was like a 10-foot, like it was like 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
So it's like 20-foot diameter, but we won't need it at the moment. We will hear in a minute. But yeah, with the I'll say with the rust aura, I will roll a D100. But since you're using your rust aura, I will roll it with advantage to see how much of that door. Holy shit, that's 100. I rolled a 0 and a double 0. Yeah, your
What
rust
a fucking
aura.
waste.
Huh?
What a fucking waste.
So listen, you activate your aura and you see this door literally begin to. Oh, did you ever play Halo 2?
Yeah.
Like when they were trying to jump in the city? Your blood aura like starts from you and then it begins to hit the ground in like a dome shape. And this is like in like bullet time. You're seeing this like dome form from you. And as the edge of this dome hits the door, like sand, it begins rusting so fast and falling to the ground. Your blood or your rust aura is so strong that like grains of rust sand basically begins falling as the aura gets to its 20-foot dome, and there's about 10 feet left of the door in like a perfect semicircle, but you can see the rust is still kind of like starting to creep its way up, but it's not like disintegrating at this point.
Take out a piece of parchment.
Yeah, you have paper on.
Build Terectic! I just put it beside the door.
Fucking hell, yeah.
And then I'll charge in.
Yeah,
What was the first word? What the rectangle?
bill to
Oh,
rectangle.
okay.
You're getting a bill for this
Yeah.
giant door. This giant.
It's just money
ancient
sign
door.
and then a picture of Rick.
It's just a
That's
bigger
right.
kobold.
Alrighty. And then as the door opens up,
I'll just take it out of your pay.
I'm getting paid?
I get it.
We're putting it in a special
I get 4
account
hours of sleep.
for
I
you.
get 1 hour. You guys are sleeping.
that we're taking control of to make sure you don't spend it all.
Just so that you can
So that's
see
our
it.
house.
I just want you to see it first, because the moment that you see this map, we are then going to cut to the rest of them. And this giant, I'll give a very quick, obviously you see this. And this is the innermost chamber that door led into. I will say that traveling through these tunnels to get to this point, like I said, you guys traveled through the mausoleum. You guys traveled the tunnels underneath the city. It had been a couple hours, like when you guys got to where the museum crater. You guys got there around 2 in the morning. At this point, after traveling underneath the city for a while and getting to this point, I will say about now it is probably about 6-7 a.m. So it's it's at least dawn by now. So you were there for a while.
Before as Book goes in, I want to go ahead and cast the light cantrip on the mage so that we can see where we're going when we walk in.
I mean, he's blind already. It's not going to affect him.
He was
When you
blinded by the light.
when you touch the mage, he's like, I assume it's dark in here. And he touches you and then casts the light cantrip on you as well. I don't need this because I can't see, but hopefully this is the light cantrip, and hopefully it's no longer dark in here. So now
I immediately go, let me help. And I begin casting thaumaturgy in order to help with echolocation.
Mama. So you have 2 lonely kobolds on a rope, and one of them is making noises. Granted, they are no longer on your strapped over your shoulder, but they are connected
They're on
via a
leashes.
rope. Yeah, they're like a monkey leash.
If he spins this fast enough, can he do a light show?
I excitedly grab them and start using them as glow sticks as I go through.
Yes!
I'm about to show my age.
Give me a strength check.
Can I give you a performance check? I think I'm amazing.
Yeah, you can give me a performance check to see how brightly you glow. I need
God.
a strength check to see if he snaps the mage in half.
Yes.
Thank God I rolled the 8.
Okay. He's still he's like wobbly. He's for being like a gate skeleton and like just like sinewy like skeleton. He's surprisingly extremely flexible. Like he's like a Twizzler. He's like a warm Twizzler. Listen, I had to say warm because if it had been cold outside, the Twizzler just stiff. But yeah, if it's warm, it's a fluffy. It's like it's like the trolley pop.
I love my flaccid Twizzler.
Is there anything else you're doing in here before we just very quickly cut over? All right. We are now going to cut over to you guys real quick. It is, like I said, probably about 6-7 in the morning. Spice, what are you over at your hotel?
I'm sleeping on the altar.
Oh, you're sleeping on the altar at your hotel outside. Okay. So you're sleeping on the altar.
Just, I want a robot to make a weather control device so I can just make weather completely terrible in a localized area just over his hotel. So whenever he's sleeping outside, it's just pouring rain.
Pouring rain, and there has to be several lightning strikes every once in a while that he has to make dexterity saving throws to avoid.
That's fine.
The worse the weather, the higher the
It's a joke. It's not happening.
I know.
Okay. I was like, darn, because I'd hate to have to see you come out of your hotel and right at the time the
Be
worms
gone.
deciding to take a poop.
Just be gone. I'll say Spine Splitter, you're what time roughly do you think that you probably went to bed? Because obviously you guys got the long rest. What time do you think you guys you specifically went to bed?
Too, we don't really have to sleep.
No.
Yeah.
You well, it determines what time you what time you went to bed because when you wake up around 7, you wake up to the sound of construction on top of Rex building as the conference room the part of the building that you blew up is now being turned like into kind of like a big like conference room area.
We're going back to that? I thought we were finished that.
Ever since we start construction, every couple minutes I'm trying to talk to him. She's like, truce, 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 until he responds. He just wakes up. Truce, 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 truce.
No, he's now worried what I might do because I haven't told him about any of this that happened.
Yeah.
I can't have him ruin the meeting with the council.
Ruin something?
No, never.
What
Those
council?
psychotic?
I swear, you fucked us up a rectangle.
I'm just saying, he says when you say that, what council?
Oh. Don't worry about it. Just truce.
Okay.
Can you say more than one word at once?
He can, but
Yeah.
he's trying to calm him down
Yeah.
mentally. Just like,
Which he doesn't realize that just now makes me go, you guys should pay more attention to what you're doing now.
yeah, you're still thinking it's just like, I wonder how many rats
It's with
I
the
killed on this.
utmost sincerity. Truce. I need a truce.
You guys
Okay.
start waking up.
I have other
You-
plots.
So are you still sleeping in your office? I know we got to the point where he stacked a bunch of muffins on top of you.
No, that's what I
on
said.
your-
We already.
No, I woke up and I started eating them, remember?
Oh yes, okay.
Well, I started sleep eating. And then I woke up.
Um,
And then you got the whole, yeah. And then the whole pouring the Red Bull down his throat and
Yeah.
Oh, the cook, yeah.
and then the cocaine, you know.
and the cocaine.
What?
That's
Oh,
Gobby dabbles. There's a reason
Yeah,
Gobby's never-
Gobby dabbled in a little bit of drugs to just always be constantly moving.
Okay.
That's why he's been so super
We'll
effective.
assume
and
with
everything.
my passive perception of 16 and passive insight of 21, I have observed this stuff, but I'm just kind of
Yes.
filing it away.
It's fine. The
I
IRS
told
doesn't
you it
know
was
about it.
sugar.
Yeah.
You got some of that red.
I was so obviously you weren't there. I'll
You
say
got some
that
Red
you
Bull?
were a part of the meeting that they had when he was talking about all this.
Seriously.
Because this was something that he brought up like to the group. He is recovering.
Ah,
Yeah, and he is
so he has to indulge a little still.
he has to indulge a little
Yeah.
because he used to do about 7 lines of coke a
So he's
day.
trying to wean himself off.
He's down to
slowly.
3 lines.
Oh, yes.
He's down to 3 lines. He's trying to wean himself off so that he
He's a
can-
very busy man.
Yes.
So did I get a long rest? then?
Yes. Yeah, you got a long rest. You guys
yeah, everyone got a
And your plate has never been shinier.
yes.
It's always like that. Anyway.
So
Respect
obviously that all transpires.
Actually,
You see Gobby running around. Gobby has also you notice a lot of the workers in the casino and like on the multiple floors of this hotel. He spared no expense as well to get them like garments to be in front of the High Council. Like obviously there's the like anything like the garments you'd see people wearing like if they were going to like the Ritz-Carlton or something like that. Very, very professional. Right. These are almost at the level of like clergymen, like holy garments kind of situation to where a lot of like white linens and various kind of colors. He did make them the colors that like the houses that people got for Bago.
Yes.
Yes, they're those kind of clothes, but they're more like royal tubes, effectively. more for morning.
Back down to the
You see Gabi running around in like a white and like light blue like toga. Just run around the place like fixing things and making sure everything is good to go with his like mana earpiece. Just
Headset now.
yeah, he's got a mana earpiece, talking to various like construction workers, making sure that the schedule stays on it. And he runs and he's like, boss, hopefully you slept well. I am already on my I'm already on my second line of coke. So I only have one more for the rest of the day. I have been up since 2 this morning. So I got about 45 minutes of sleep. And we are just moving and grooving. Is there anything you need from me?
Continue doing what you do best.
Will do. And you also see another like little like halfling walk up to him with like a small box of those like energy drink things that he was doing. Because he had mentioned that he had thrown 3 of them at you to try and wake you up. And he's like, I need to replenish my stash. And you just see him kind of like stick this in a coat pocket and it like vanished, kind of like your pockets of your trench coat. He's got one and it just like whoop, it just disappears. And he runs off. What are you guys doing before the High Councilman gets here?
drugs.
Drugs, multitude of drugs.
I guess everybody who's actually available, I call in and we go over the story one more time.
So everybody, so you call out to everybody. Oak is not in attendance, nor is Fearon.
Gabi has somebody following Buck though, right?
I will say
Wasn't that a thing, or
That
did
was a-
that stop?
you did.
It's probably best I went out there.
As long as there's been no change in that,
It's fine. I'm there.
just gonna let Ook do Ook.
Where's Kieran?
Wait, where's Karen?
Answer
Yeah, good question.
What's Kieran doing?
Kieran was out like a light. Unless Fearon woke him up.
Oh my god, they're separated.
Odds or evens right there.
Yeah. Yes.
I was supposed to play.
Gabi runs back to you. He's like, boss, I did forget to mention one of the person that you had me send after Oak last night. He saw him in the alley, kind of somewhere in like lower echelon. He ran into a kobold, but then Ook went into giants. He became a giant kobold and started running in the general direction of the museum, and our guy lost him as he was moving so fast. I would assume he might be in somewhere like exploring the tunnels that we saw at the museum, but
Where's our scout now?
and he reaches out. He's in the tunnels, but there's a multitude of tunnels. I'll have some more scouts meet up with him so that they can scour the tunnel. But currently, right now, we don't know where Ook or Fearon
Have
are.
robots send a mapping drone in after them.
We'll have to make it, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, as of right now, we do not have eyes on Ook.
I'm sure there will be 0 issues.
Sure.
I have full faith in Ook to cause 0 problems.
I noticed that you had 0. What about Fearon?
He's fine.
He's fine. Now. He's fine.
Him and Ook are probably the best of us, so they'll be
Well, you're the best of us. with your 6 intelligence because you still got a dent in your head.
He didn't say what I was the best at.
This is true.
Best of eating
Hey
Tylenol.
there, little guy.
Best of eating Tylenol.
Hey, look, dinosaurs. Dragons. Dragons. Very, very, more kind of just a little small detail. Spine Splitter, those 2 little baby dragons cuddled up to you in the middle of the night.
Okay.
This
That's
night,
fine.
what's his name? Cousin!
That's fun.
Gam Gam said hi.
Yeah. Don't grow big and eat the city alive. That's all I'm thinking.
Good little baby dragons. Good little baby dragons.
Yep. They know what they're doing.
Oh, you're gonna ruin everything.
I don't know why you keep saying it.
You've got time.
It's gonna be at least 100 years before they're ready to go.
You guys,
Maybe.
I'll say that Gabi is still kind of standing around you as he's kind of like just delegating tasks and stuff. And you get, he gets a ping on his actual mana stone. And he reads it. He looks up at you. The High Council is already in the lower echelon, and they will be passing by the museum crater. Do you want us to meet them there, or do you want them to just continue on here?
No mind.
Still have our perimeters. Nobody in, nobody out, correct?
Maybe.
I thought you. This is me to you. I thought you pulled them out, like with the rescue team. Once they got all the rescue or like the rescuers got
No, I
them
said we were gonna make sure nobody goes in the tunnels.
in the tunnels.
Like set up a perimeter around the crater and.
Okay, yeah, there'll be I'll say that there's a perimeter around the. I'll say that just so that we can kind of retcon this because of something I said already with the scout.
He snuck in, that's fine.
Yeah. I'll say that it was like changing of the guard kind of thing, and he kind of slipped in while they were kind of getting a drink in a nearby tavern, and then she's like, all right, I'll take next shift. You go have some fun.
You need better guards. A 15-foot kobold just walked past him.
That's why I'm upset.
Yeah. Somebody's getting fired.
Yes.
Gabi.
Listen, Gabi is just delegating.
Just Gabi boy.
But yeah,
Get under training areas
Gabi says,
where?
yes, we still have the guard around the crater so that no one goes in it, so safety kind of thing. But as I said, the High Council will be passing by.
Send a representative out there to where if they start snooping around asking questions, just direct them here. What are the PR guys? I'm pulling my non-existent hair out of my skull right now.
I know.
You just losing like your scales.
Yeah.
They're slightly
I
gray now.
can send our PR department, but I will give you a little
Red.
word of
Just turn
advice.
pink.
High Council doesn't really deal with small timers. Like, obviously there are PR departments that are very important for us, but if
God damn it, I'll go out there. Warren, what's the story? Go.
He died because
Jeez, Louise,
That's not the way with words.
that's like the
Lauren,
small-
what's the story of everyone? Hurry! I have to go.
Okay. There was a big kaboom, and he died because of Q, because Q tried to steal from us and tried to fuck us over with the museum.
No.
I got it.
Actually, I should warn people in intelligence. On
Yeah, roll history.
I think it was.
Oh my god, I thought that was a nat one for a second.
With
With the way I said the
a nat
first
one.
yeah.
We've had a conversation about this.
I have a question. Can I try to roll with electronic dice? Ask
You
him.
have to take it if
Since
it's
you
lower.
technically
You have to
haven't
take it
already,
if it's
since you
lower.
haven't told me the number, yes.
Okay.
You have to take it if it's lower.
I will take it if it's lower. It's fine. I just I'm checking something.
That's not very boring. I've already said
Shit, where's my phone? I
it.
just-
Jury roll.
It's just taking its sweet time. Showing.
Do you want to use my dice?
Do you know it occurs your dice?
I don't care.
Oh my gosh, you got a 2.
I'll take it.
I had a 7 before, so it wouldn't have mattered. And I already have a -1, so it would have been a 6. So okay, so what Warren's gonna do is look at him and say, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But I will have your back.
That is
Sir Thomas, what's the story?
I will be shocked if Warren manages to keep the mouth shut.
give me a history check.
They really don't trust you.
I know obviously you weren't here last session, but
Okay, a
you got
13.
13.
Or so it's higher than
He gets the majority of the story.
Q, we
Which
caught
is
Q
what?
trying to sneak in the night before.
right.
He warned us that he was afraid there was saboteurs inside. We say we handle it. We go inside. We find explosives. As we're attempting to disarm them, Bago shows up unannounced. Our experts fail. The bombs go off. Bago's killed. Q shows back up immediately after and plays dumb.
And then admits that he lied to us.
Yeah, and then admits that he was trying to steal from us.
That's when you tried to apprehend him.
So he's a saboteur. We're pinning the story on him. He's the one that's doing all this.
You also have it in recording.
Yes, I also have the Maniston recording of him lying to us. We pinned it on him. We're spinning the story that he was trying to kill Bago and he succeeded. And then you tried to arrest him and he resisted arrest.
And that's why we got violent.
No, I tried to take him into protective custody so he could get his.
And then he died.
Resisted arrest.
Right.
He died 12 seconds later.
The story is he resisted arrest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, he
Protective,
did.
Yeah.
protective custody
Thank God
died
police
12
brutality
seconds
doesn't
later.
exist.
Reasonable force was used.
Sure.
And nothing like, well, now there's going to be 2 dead council members. as
Yeah,
well.
you didn't say
It's
that.
Never
You
ever.
You didn't say that. Yeah, you didn't say that. All right.
Okay.
Good. All right. Sir Thomas will handle that.
Okay.
And then I start just running towards
You
the.
might have to refresh. If I have to
No, you're good.
recite what you
I
said.
will,
you
I
might
will
have
do
to
whatever you
refresh
need
the
me to
memory.
do, including keep my mouth shut.
Stay with Sir Thomas.
Stay there.
You're his helper.
Warren's
Where's
gonna
Zoo
give-
Squire, by the way?
Warren's gonna give a really big
He's-
sigh,
he's-
and then
he's
she's just gonna
taking,
go
like-
stand next
He's
to
like
him.
in orientation.
He's just sitting in a classroom by himself watching PowerPoint.
Squire is going to be following my war horse, and the war horse's back leg is going to suddenly shoot up and punch. Yeah,
Oh God!
Immediately
Like
kill.
cruel paladin.
this should be an accident.
The war horse. The
horrible
war horse. The war horse. The war horse gets the ability of telepathy, like the unicorn, and then he immediately says, "No one shall be the squire with me. I will be Sir Thomas the Squire."
Gabi, let's go.
And yeah, you and Gabi run off.
It's for a religious purpose. Ask the church.
Sir Thomas, you come too.
Do you follow,
And-
or do you just stay at the hotel? I will say that you see you. I'll say that if you're just kind of like just roaming like around your hotel, you do see Reptech and Gabi run
And
out
Sir
of the
Thomas and
hotel
Warren.
and make a beeline to the museum. Yeah, Reptech is running faster than he ever has in his entire life.
Gabi,
Gabi's
bring me,
with them.
Gabi is
Gabi, bring me spare clothes.
I have a
I'll
question.
be
Can
sweaty.
can the council see us, like, as we're running?
I
our
think
Start
you
stuff?
going
did.
down room to
Dignified
room
entrance on
to
my
all of this
war
show,
horse.
this house.
Running
Can I
in
ride with
panic.
you?
Check in with them.
Unless you
Make
have
sure they don't need anything.
Charlie
If they do, I'm gonna go
I
get
know,
it
but
for
if you're
them.
being.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna provide extra care
We're
that I
no,
know are not being done
We're no-
across the street.
we're no longer sprinting.
Usually they charge extra for that.
We are
I know.
riding Sir Thomas's war horse.
Oh, Sir Thomas
Probably
went with
is. Guess who is?
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm sitting in front of them
And
like a
I
child.
refuse to be acting like I'm in a hurry.
I'm gonna summon
so I'm just
Charlie and ride
making a
behind you guys.
Dignified.
So I'm
They're
sitting in the
running down
saddle
the
in
street
front of Sir
acting like
Thomas.
fools.
Yeah.
Like a child.
I'm gonna summon Leo and follow behind them.
Okay.
I forgot we had unicorns.
So that's
cares?
what I'm
Count
doing.
us.
I thought it was funnier if I just ride with Sir Thomas, just like sitting in front of him.
You're
When was the last
flying
time
somewhere ready to make a bombing
Company.
run or something?
No. I'm checking on the guests that have been put out from their houses
Oh.
and seeing to their needs, unlike a certain hotel across the way.
No,
No.
we've already established I did that.
So you
Yesterday.
two
This
really
resort
are
has progressive
fusing.
consequences.
They have free housing until their stuff is rebuilt. We
Yeah.
discussed this in person.
Yeah, you did. And now you're doing other things, not checking. on
That
your
doesn't stop.
You guys make your way back to the museum.
You and I are gonna fight.
Um, Obviously, this building no longer exists.
Is that Michael or?
Obviously, that building no longer exists.
The
You
funny part of it is,
guys
he's gonna fuck it all up himself because he's gonna be worried that I'm
Uh,
gonna
you
try to fuck it
guys
up and he's not gonna pay attention.
make it
Not
to
me
where,
doing anything on my own.
kind of like where the things are, where they're kind of like intersect. Because they're coming from obviously lower to middle, or sorry, from higher, middle to lower echelon. And you know where the
I and Gabi have an underling start rolling out this lush red carpet from the hotel just down the street to where we eventually plan on them walking. Just in the background.
yeah, as you guys were running, they were like following behind you with like a giant couple like versions of Robot were like wheeling red carpet on this like giant spool of red carpet, and as you like turn the bend,
streamers and glitter in the air, so it looks like a parade, like a grand entrance leading up to the hotel.
there are like the guys who polish Sir Thomas's armor. There are a bunch
They're
of like
decorated.
tiny little gnomes and stuff that are following behind as well on like little automaton mounts. And as you guys get to a corner, you have to just like turn and see they get off their mounts with a bunch of scissors and like Edward Scissorhand just goes and stitch it back up to where it just like makes a perfect 90-degree angle as it goes like in like directly center of the road, perfectly 90 degrees to where it meets up with you guys. You guys see a relatively well armed, kind of like well guarded like palanquin being carried down this one particular road. And from a distance, you're getting a relatively like bright glint of what you assume is their armor.
right now.
As the sun is, sunrise is reflecting off of what you assume is their helmets. They get closer, you can see
Coming Robin.
that they are not human. They are robotic guards. Very much like Robot.
Is Robot with us?
Robot was following along with the cart.
I mean,
Or sorry, versions of Robot.
I mean mug one of the robots. Making it clear
Hey.
that I saw the guards and then I look at him.
Hey, listen, I'm a businessman. I work for the highest bidder. I want that, but better. You want me, but better?
I want that, but better. Pointing to the
Oh,
guards.
you want a palanquin carried by?
No, I want the
other-
robot they have.
Oh, they're indentured servants.
Okay, well, I want better than what they have.
So unindentured servants.
But better equipped.
Yeah, I'm
better.
better not there.
What?
You said they were robots.
Doesn't matter. You said they're enslaved.
Whatever they can do, I want you to be able to do it. You and the rest of your crew to be able to do it better.
I can do better.
Yes. Tell
Um,
Robot to get on it.
yeah, I'll tell main robot to start working on it. And he just gives you like a really weird like thumbs up.
I like your copy.
What boss?
Hey, will you make sure that gets done, please?
Absolutely.
To the proper specifications.
I'm going to give you a bit of a heads up, boss. If it's the council member that I think it is, because it is one of the head honchos, there is a small chance that he has an extremely hilarious voice, and it is very difficult for people not to laugh.
Really? Not here.
If
Like psych myself up to just keep a straight face.
Really glad I'm not here.
I know one. I know.
he's gracious enough to give you one, but you only get one. If you laugh at
Time
him a
out.
second time,
Do we each get one?
yes,
Okay.
everybody gets at least one because obviously he knows his voice is
Wait a minute.
hilarious.
I am confirmed not here, and
Yes.
Oak is underground in the tunnel.
Yes.
You have a good chance.
You don't know that.
No, I'm just making.
Oh, you're saying that
Yeah, I'm
it
like,
doesn't
so
last multiple times.
So Spine Splitter's not here to fuck that up, and Look definitely. So
you
you have a
like
chance.
climbing
All right.
out of the tunnels.
This was Michael asking the question. Because,
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you see you look like climbing out of the catacombs. Guys, look what I found. He's like, oh shit.
You get one.
Get
You
one.
generally learn after the
Um,
first one, so everything should be okay. Hopefully.
The
Speaking of,
group of automatons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there.
He's with Oak though.
Okay.
That's with Oak.
They make their way up to you guys. Gavi approaches the palanquin, as well as the guards. He's just like, and he proceeds to say, my fair councilman and guard. He puts on his business voice because I ain't gonna try and do a Jersey accent like that. Ain't gonna happen. Hi, councilman and guard and attendees. I am Gabi, attendant to my boss Rectech, who's here with me, and we are the proud owners of the Hoard and Fortune. You probably have heard Yip Yak Yard as well as I'm trying to remember the name of the hotel. It's the Ember Nook.
The Ember
the
something.
Ember, it's the Ember something. I know. Yeah,
It might be
Um,
Ember Nook.
Ember Nook.
I think Ember Nook is right.
Okay. I'll say it's the Ember Nook. And the owners of the Ember Nook. I was the one that was in contact with you
Yeah.
yesterday in regards to the death of Bago and Q, and you are to meet with us. And as he finished saying that, the automatons were still walking until they, obviously got the signal. And then they're walking up and they get within like 10 feet of Gabi. And you just see a hand reach out of the palanquin and just say, hold! And all automatons like stop immediately. And the palanquin kind of like shifts forward and you hear like inside the palanquin. Just this voice.
Because of the voice. Did you hear that? He
What?
said now there'll be 3 dead council members because of the voice.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But you hear like a loud thud inside the palanquin. I told you, dumb robots, to stop you more smoothly. he kind of, you see like his hand like reach out, and you see another robot reach his hand up to kind of like help the council member down, as well as set out like a couple steps from the Paladin team taking walk down. And it is this. It is a patchy, black-haired dwarf.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, your guys' captain was a red-haired dwarf.
Don't care.
we're going through all
This
this.
is a black-haired. This is a black-haired dwarf.
I'm gonna make a dexterity roll
We're just
straight up
Okay.
to try to gracefully get off the horse.
Absolutely.
A 3.
As the dwarf reaches the bottom of the steps of the palanquin, Gabi turns and she's like, "Ah, yes, my boss should grace you with his. My boss should grace you with his acquaintance." And he goes, "Rectech." Oh, as he
Can
falls
I
off
try
the
to
horse.
make an athletics check to like grab him and put him
Sure, you can
Or-
you can assist.
It's a
Yeah.
customary greeting from where we come from.
down? Okay, I rolled a. I got an 11.
Disadvantage
Yeah.
on dex, that's why I went straight. Because I also have a plus 14, but
Okay. Give me Rectech, give me a stealth check.
straight or with my modifier.
You can have it with your modifier. Give me a stealth check.
I mean, that's a base 16.
Okay, well, just go ahead and roll it. You're
Okay. 22.
22. Okay, good. So with Sir Thomas's 11 to help you, he grabs you by the scruff of the coat, and your top hat is like his neck is like caught in the trench coat, and the bottom half, thankfully, with your 22, you said, it just looks like the legs like shifted down.
The legs
But it was
just
still
get longer
hidden.
real quick and then swing back up.
Yes. And then Sir Thomas drops you to where it like evens out. But this very hushed whisper from your brother.
I will walk up to Gabi and do a very embellished bow.
Oh, he did a full 90-degree bow. That's perfect.
Yeah, just perfect 90-degree bow.
Hey, you, these lovely commoners around here should learn to bow with such grace as such as his.
We'll work on that.
We'll work on that. Yes. Pleasure to
You're reading one as well.
make your acquaintance. My name is Hal.
How?
Hal. Hal.
So, Henry.
Henry. How do you know my name? How do you know my dwarven name?
Because I know Hal is a nickname for Henry.
This is a peaceful. He just this is a peaceful meeting. This is a peaceful.
I immediately
meeting.
just cut in. Which do you prefer, sir?
Oh.
Then have another embellished like bow.
Gosh, you're beautiful. I prefer Hal, but when I get to know people a little bit more, then we could potentially go with Henry.
Okay.
But yes, here to meet with all of you about the death of Ado and
Fucking cute.
Q. Tragic.
Tragedy.
Tragedy. Happened to see the vigil last night. I was very very, very solemn, very, very sincere sigil. I greatly appreciate a good sigil.
Yes, we have arrived, and I kind of motioned to the red carpet and like the little half fake parade route we have. Like, we've come to escort you into the conference room where our meeting shall.
Okay. Do you mind if I get back into the palanquin? I don't walk.
Sure.
I don't walk very often. My feet, when they touch the ground, they get immediate blisters.
So Lord. Oh, whatever you fancy. I'm just like making shit up. Trying to talk fancy.
He reaches up to one of the automatons. All right, uppies. This automaton. It's got like mana digital eyes kind of thing. You get a small sense that he rolled them. There's like a little flicker in the analog, like digital analog form, and it's just like, what is that? And he just picks him up, puts Hal back into the palanquin, and he goes, "Follow them."
Quickly, are any of your compadres coming?
Quick question. Is he in the booster seat?
They would not know because they are currently facing the palanquin. They'd have to go to the side to see. And he looks out the window. What?
Just so we make sure.
The rest of the High Council, will they be attending?
No, they sent me.
Wonderful.
I am one of the.
You're obviously the most important one, so.
Glad you say so. I might look into giving you a title. How do you feel about moving into? I think
Chief Brown.
I think I can get you into. The middle echelon. By end of day.
Of course, I would gladly accept, but I do like to be amongst my community to continue to help them to grow. I will accept, so probably spend most of my time here.
Yeah.
With a very confused look, he just said, "Okay."
And as we go back, I lean over. I whisper to Gabi, "How well can those things hear?"
The automaton?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you don't know how well.
My feet one. They keep like sinking to the bottom.
You keep finding random dice in your bag.
They keep getting eaten by the bag. And he whispers to you, they can hear rather well.
I immediately start switching the thieves' cant, like with my back to the procession so they can't see me. Like Gabi walk into my side, and I thieves can't have robot build charging stations. We can take care of these guards during the meeting. Have him sabotage these robots.
The thieves can't back to you. These are versions of Robot that the High Council
Is robot loyal to us?
Robot is a like just an entity of his own. He, instead of him just being like just a simple automaton, he gained sentience. It was a glitch in his programming. And he is sentient and to an extent. Robot has been trying for a long time to try and gain control of these guys.
Okay. Have him build the charging station and do whatever he feels necessary to either gain control or sabotage them when we need to.
All right, I'll pass on the information. I don't know how effective it'll be. We've been trying to get a hold of them and sabotage them for years.
Worst case, we'll get rid of them and just get them build new ones.
Okay.
Better ones. Ones we can control.
Now, he continues to be kind of like broken, obviously broken common, but for thieves can't. Basically, is saying the gist. I would be surprised if like 2 lieutenants aren't mixed in with there. Lieutenants are very um, they guard the High Council with everything they have. They will fight as a bolt if they have to.
That's fine.
But they're very strong.
Just have him see what he can do.
Okay. And then
Send a runner ahead if you have to.
yeah, that will be. I will as we pass certain areas that have like skill marks. Thieves can't think because I'm not going to use my
Yeah.
my mana stone while I'm in the presence of the High Council and the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And you guys begin walking towards the Ember Nook. You hear out the window. How long of a journey is it?
A few more minutes. We didn't want you to be alone for the entirety of your journey through the lower echelon.
Oh, thank you. We do our welfare. Tours down here. I personally don't like being down here.
Noted.
So we can get to. You said it was the Nimber Hook.
Ember Nook.
Ember Nook. Sorry. We can get to the Ember Nook post haste. That would be lovely.
We will go as fast as we can, but I will put it on the to-do list to provide a more quicker route for future visits.
I think you just get rid of some of these buildings and go straight to your house. Straight away as the crow flies.
I will add that to the list of things to look into.
Thank you. Onwards, robots. And they just go. Like a 10-legged, or sorry, like a 20-legged palanquin, and the robot's just holding on as they're falling. They are moving at a really quick pace. Thankfully,
I run to catch up, trying to grab onto Sir Thomas's horse. Like, hurry!
Hurry, they're making a beeline to the hotel.
Don't match them.
But yeah, at full gallop, the war horse is able to keep up. At full 60 feet, the war horse is just like,
What about Leo?
huh?
Is Leo falling like at the same speed?
How fast is Leo?
I think Leo's like 50 feet.
Leo is a little bit slower. You are losing a little bit.
Hold on, which one? Yeah, it's 50 feet.
Okay. You are losing a little bit of, or you're gaining a little bit of distance behind them. Not a lot, but you're gaining some. I'll say by the time they get to.
Leo, I'll give you extra treats. Let's go.
Hold on a second. I got you.
Well, he's got telepathy, so yeah, he hear that. He's just like, more treats. full sprint, full tilt, and begins catching up to the guard. Leo is out of breath. But yeah, you guys make it back to you guys make it back to the Ember Nook. Yeah, you guys make it back to the hotel. Gabi had, very quickly signed to one of the guys to work on that, and to get in touch with Robot. You guys arrive at the Ember Nook, and it is you guys give really good hospitality to everybody there. This is 5-star, what's another really big hotel, aside from
Like
Ritz
Hilton?
Carlton, huh?
Like Hilton?
Yeah, like this is the Hilton, like gold standard service. No, sorry, no. You guys give gold standard. This is platinum. They even swapped out some of the workers that have better customer service. Like some of them, are the PR people. and like they're like in like royal garb or like this like
This has gotten so out of hand.
yeah.
Marriott Marquis is a.
Marriott Marquis is another good one, but it's like platinum level service.
I think they have.
Sponsored by, just kidding.
I think they have people in like the long coats or something like a Marriott Marquis.
Yes.
The one on the lake.
Yes.
Just start a hotel like called the Ember.
And they in perfect unison say, "Welcome to the Ember Nook, your high counselness."
Do you sell bottles of water for 1,000 gold?
Yes, absolutely. Beer is only
get-
3 gold.
if you
Beer
get-
is only 3 gold a
right.
piece, but if you want bottled water, we will charge you an arm and a leg.
Especially if you get it out of the minibar.
Yes, yeah. Don't get it out of the minibar. You will be in a substantial amount of debt. And you hear, obviously the automatons stop. They give their greeting. Automaton number 1, please help me down. They have name tags. You notice they have name tags. Automaton number 1, please get me down. Another flicker of the eye roll. Yes. This guy's only like 4 foot tall. And as pompous and as much like a pimp that you can think of clothing wise, this man is dressed like. In the time that it took from you to meet him, when you saw him, he was like in his high council thing, because it was for a public image kind of thing. In the time it took for him to meet you from the museum to get to the hotel, he had changed clothes. He is dressed up as much like a pimp as you could possibly think. Like white leopard fur, purple coat, diamond cane, straight up like a visor, like a tinted visor, and a like the jacket. He's wearing a top hat, the same color, and he has gold. He has gold inlaid, but mostly gold-plated shoes.
So his palanquin should look something like that.
Yes, his palanquin should look like
It's a
that.
pimpmobile from a 1970s police movie.
Yeah, it looks like that, but it's on like metal rods to
Like
be carried.
Cersei's from
But yeah, no, he
And they'll have a pimpmobile, vigilante cop.
yeah, he Jeez, May. I just saw on the Discord, very much like that, just 4 foot tall with a patchy beard. Yes, let's enter into
right
the
idea.
hotel.
trying to
And
get
I
him into the
assume you
pimp
have
drive
a
that car and
conference
move
room
it
ready
back.
for us.
But it's
I do.
pretty much like that.
If you give us a moment, Gabi will assign somebody to lead your entourage to their waiting room where they can recharge and receive maintenance. It's not complete yet because this was such short notice, but we are working on an area for them to be staged during your meetings.
Oh, I can at least allow for the ones that are carrying the palanquin too. I don't go anywhere without personal guard.
Which is how many?
Because he said 20 feet. So.
No, his personal guard, but he won't He won't go anywhere.
I will release 4 of them out of the 14 I brought.
I apologize, but we were not given this information prior, so they may not all fit in our.
They can stand. There's a couple of them that will sit with me.
These are very large guards and automatons, as is required of your station. But we did not account for that because we were not given this information ahead of time.
God, we hit you with an E.
Correction. That's fine. But should they need repair, maintenance, recharge, we do provide those services.
We thank you. When the four have recharged, they can return to the conference room and swap out with another four.
I'm just the East Canting the Gabi. Shit.
Um, onward to the conference room.
Yes, and if you don't mind, we'll give you a tour of this fabulous building on the way up there. And at East Canting the Gabi, take the long route. I apologize, but I must attend to something very quickly while you were given the tour. I will meet you in the conference room.
Oh, completely understandable. As council members have to be stole away from certain things every once in a while. Totally understand. You're a businessman, as much like myself.
Gabi, long route to the conference room. And then as soon as they kind of like pass, I immediately just sprint to my office and change clothes to somewhat resemble his. Not as grand, but emulating his outfit. And then I sprint back to the conference room.
Right deck of him. Yeah.
You're talking like one
So he takes the long route. Right deck gets in his pimp attire, pimp like attire.
all of this.
And you guys meet in
Oh my God.
the giant.
I'm messaging him the whole time, giving him the rundown. He has 14 automaton guards. He will only release 4 at a time, so there will be a max of 10 with him at all times. Or a minimum of 10. Robot's working on something. Also, I look great.
You're gonna dress up.
You think you
Not as extravagant, because I'm trying to show him proper respect, but I'm gonna emulate his attire.
you'll want to check the Discord because the little dwarf high councilman, that's what he looks like. Toward the very end of the
Entire very long chain.
Is this at 45%?
And you see Rectech running along like the second floor of the hotel. If you're around that area.
No, I'm still.
Oh, okay, so you're
Karen.
never mind. You just hear him saying, "I look fabulous."
Oh, Councilman has to sit at the opposite end of the table.
Well, it just doesn't have a chair on this map, but yes.
It's fit his kitchen. That's all best. Right there, no? Perfect. Also, I want to see everybody else as close to him as possible.
Do what?
I want to sit the rest of the table as close as possible to him, other than Gabi, who's near me.
Okay, I am not at the table. I am standing in the back of the room
On his side?
on his side.
I'm gonna sit
Security
closer to
close
Direct Deck so
yeah.
he can stop me if I start.
What?
I'm gonna sit closer to Direct Deck and then he can stop me if I start doing something. This dumbass.
Kieran is also not.
I'm trying to ruin this.
Kieran is here.
The whole way up, you just see my ears like steam coming out.
Let's say Sir Thomas is standing next to
Yeah,
Rectech.
You're just
No.
starting your meeting?
That's why I'm telling you, he has 10 elite guards with him at all times, minimum. 14 total. And Look is nowhere to be found. I also signed the Gabi as I walk in the room. Where the fuck's Look?
We don't know where Hook and Fearin are.
Yeah.
We don't see a spine splitter.
You do see, so as you guys sit, obviously, Hal has his guard, his automaton guard, and Gabi has Moose, Bruce, and Boris in the room as your guys' guard, effectively. As well as Sir Thomas, who's kind of standing behind Rectech, kind of get an idea of the, yes.
Considering we are at the would this have been set up prior with like spy stuff, hidden passages, rooms, etc.?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Alright.
You would know that with this conference room, there is
There's there's a little goblin just like in a hole in the wall with a notepad, just recording everything he hears.
you do, as you guys are walking into this room before you sit, you do see Gabi like sign something to you very quickly. He's just like, shit goes down, just follow me. I haven't had a chance to explain this to you, just trust me. I will get us out of here quickly. While they are still stuck in the conference room, but you have to follow fast.
Can everybody come?
Yes. Well, everybody but the councilman and the automatons, but if shit goes poorly, follow me.
And as I'm gonna let everybody sit first, and as I walk past the table, as I pass Warren, I'm gonna just speak nonsense to her and Yip Yak, just like the most benign sentence I can think of, just like, "You look great" or whatever, and Yip Yak, and kind of watch the guards' reactions to see if they pick up on the language. Or I'm gonna say like, guard number one's shoes are untied or something. So if he understands, he has to react.
Okay.
Or his
Um,
armor is dirty or something.
I want to know exactly where you're hiding in this room because it's very bright and very open. Even with the 34, I want to know where you're hiding. It's very open and very bright.
There are hidden passages.
He's actually the goblin that said no.
Well,
He's the goblin taking notes.
The only person that knows, like, you know about the hidden passage now because Gabi has told
Oh,
you.
okay. Yeah.
Gabi's the only one that has said anything about it because it was installed
Yes.
today.
Yeah. Can he just be like poking his head upside down from the window from the outside? Just like
He could be outside, yeah.
There's raptors in here. And all I have to do is just quietly go up to the window, and
Do
then
you know there's raptors?
there's always raptors in this building.
This is like a greenhouse. It is a glass building.
I wanted to give them a view of the city.
Yeah. So you're hiding in the metalwork of the glass ceiling. All right.
And the two little dragons are just flying all around, keeping everyone's attention away from me.
Okay, I'll say that works with the dragon.
Always assume Spine Splinter is somewhere nearby.
He's in one of the armor sets along the wall.
Ready to-
He's just inside of it hiding.
Ready to
you in the brain, like in the psychic, it's just like fountain, very, very aggressive.
Stone is filled with lots of hate.
Hey, I can hide. Yeah, I can even hide behind one of these little armor
Odds or
things.
evens?
Evens.
Oh,
The automatons do not understand you.
And then as I continue my walk, I'm just in the Yip Yak. She hits the fan, follow Gabi.
Warren's just gonna reply heard. Nothing suspicious.
As you walk past Al, he does see you have changed. And he's like, "Ooh, man of taste! You look magnificent. Not as magnificent as me, obviously,
Of course.
but you pulled it off pretty well. I wish I could be as tall as you."
Got a cane.
You have a dragon cane, and he has a diamond cane.
I'll just do
Yes. Obviously, I love a jovial conversation, but we should get to business right away.
1 second, please. Gabi, have the food brought in. Gabi, have the food brought in.
Now.
He looks at the door and it's just like, hold on, I gotta, the man of stone is being stupid. Okay, yes, they're coming in and it's just,
Does the floor open? The robot chef come up from my office.
yeah, with the,
Without the matching.
yeah, it's just like, what do you want? Hey, what do you want to eat? And he like throws out menus like, and the one that
He also throws them in front of the automaton guards.
what are we doing with this? How do you want us to eat? We are but robots.
Sounds like your problem.
About some escargot
Oh gosh.
Like batteries
and
on the
some
menu. Quick. There's just like
pork
batteries,
loin chop.
batteries in the oil. Quick,
Batteries in the
chop.
hot dog
Literally,
buns.
I'm literally reading off the menu of a fancy steakhouse. So right now,
Yeah,
so-
this robot chef is just like, and he's very much like the hibachi grill guy. Like he's doing the jokes and stuff with like the utensils. He's like, hey, hey. And he's like the.
For the robots, they're served platters of hot dog buns with batteries, D-cell batteries in them.
Oh, you gave us our favorite food. Thank you. It's like a sheet of metal with D batteries inside of them. It's like, thank you.
I'm just being stupid at this point.
Didn't we leave this asshole on the ship?
Huh?
You hear in your brain. Didn't we leave this asshole on the ship 100 years ago?
I look at him closely. Does he resemble the captain?
No, but his voice does.
And he has a patchy beard.
Give me a.
Wait, was he a good guy or a bad guy on the ship?
He was
Bad.
Your captain?
Yeah.
Bad. We got that letter, remember?
Huh.
Exposing his plans
I mean,
to with Lord
You mean the
Milord.
letter that I made we haven't ever used?
I still have
I
it.
think
Yeah.
he was nuanced. I mean, in this case, because he was like
had
he
that
got the
damn
letter, so
voice
he
that
was
quit
gonna sell
selling.
us
He
out.
was a
though.
brand new captain, so I can't remember if he just fell victim to a little more, or if
He was working in cohorts.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
screw him.
yeah. I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't pay
I'm
to
a
kill
literal
I'm gonna
him.
squint at him real quickly. Be like, see if I recognize him.
me.
I was reporting contact.
Give me
Mr. Thomas
a-
to
He does.
He just brought it up to me.
No, because I couldn't
Give me a
remember.
perception
Oh,
check, or give me like an actual
perception.
perception
What's
check.
that?
About the
Do I
captain
also
having
do
been
I see
introduced
Rec Deck
before the
looking
war.
at him
Yeah, I
like
totally
that?
forgot about that.
Yeah,
What's your
that
passive?
was
perception?
a message. I forget where point we got it from, but
10.
when we had that final,
28.
It was on Noir's body, remember?
He looks very familiar, but
Mr.
not the
Thomas
same.
is
Does
now
he look more
fiddling
like
around with the
relative?
grips and hilts
Like a
of his
descendant, or
weapons.
does he
Yes.
look?
He looks more like a descendant, but not not your actual captain.
voices. And
Castrate him.
Wait a minute. Good sir, may I ask, what is your family name?
Other than Hal or Henry, he looks at Sir Thomas. Other than Henry, my last name. Be polite. My last name is Jefferson.
I don't remember.
I don't think we.
It was Captain Patchbeard.
it was-
Well, that was the nickname.
It's Jefferson. It's Jefferson.
Come on.
Oh, he's pulling it.
Oh,
But we never actually did anything with this. Did
Yeah,
we read it? I forgot if we even read it.
We read it.
Okay.
No, you two read it, and then Sir Thomas took it, and we've never seen it since.
Oh, but that I
You still
know
have
was
the
in
letter.
there. Because I
Yeah.
forgot all
Captain
about
Jefferson.
Okay.
uh-huh.
So you would know. I don't know if
this.
this
My
would click
instincts
for
were
you.
right when I said, "Oh, there's gonna be a third dead."
Oh, very interesting. Very unique surname.
Where's the
I mean, there's quite a few Jeffersons within the city.
Where is the ship?
They
Right.
probably come from captains, sailors.
Well, who was the sailor?
Don't be suspicious.
You have a long history of sailors in the family.
I knew his father was a. Captain. Very relatively well-known captain. He was he was like the right-hand man of like a king, I would say. No, my uncle, who the other captain was Captain Ronald Jefferson. People say I look a lot like him. I don't know why.
Interesting. Sorry,
According,
you were saying about the
according
movie?
to stories, he had a full beard and a very macho voice.
Interesting.
Demanded authority upon his ship.
Keep on to yourself.
What were you saying about the meeting? Skipping to business?
Oh, yes, sorry. Took another little rabbit
I'm
trail.
like side-eyeing Sir Thomas, like,
Took another little rabbit trail there.
Oh, I'm fingering the sun.
Yes, for business. Obviously, we saw the live stream of the sigil. Very saddening thing to hear about Bago. Very saddening thing to hear about Q as well. Just, did you hear anything?
a message you, they can hear everything. Use your inside voice.
Your in-brain voice. Use your inside brain voice.
You don't have anything nice to say, you don't say anything at all.
That was being nice.
It's one of the nicest things he ever said.
I agree. I was just trying to repeat a little of my grandmother's wisdom. Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
I would like to make, I say, it's a sad thing to hear about Q, but we both know that it wasn't the real Q.
Excuse me.
Squish.
Or snow. Or moose snow. Moose is halfway to me and then just stops.
Oh, boss. Can I after the meeting?
Maybe later. Shush.
Okay. Your attendants are very touchy-feely.
He carries me right where I want to go. I hate walking just as much as you do. Maybe he can help you out later.
Could I hire him indefinitely?
I don't want you to steal one of my best men, but we could rent him out from time to time.
I'm one of the boss's best men. Yes.
Copy.
Most I'll give you a lollipop if you stay quiet. Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
I know.
This whole thing is off the rails.
I know.
That's been for months.
For about a month or so, yeah. Yes, believe most of the city was aware that Q couldn't have been at, or the real Q anyways, couldn't have been at the museum as he was a part of the Goodwell tour in the middle echelon.
That's very suspicious.
Not suspicious in the slightest, as we have video of him being there.
Well, I'm saying that he's apparently in two places at once, and he very clearly had knowledge of the explosives beforehand. Copy, roll the tape.
What's a tape?
the man is down. I'll say that Gabi was,
The PowerPoint screen's
you know,
like,
Gabi. He would watch, and he uses his mana stone to kind of like streamcast.
Evidence A.
sorry.
And Hal is watching, and oh, interesting.
And also, if that's not Q, or if he was with you, whose body did we recover?
It's probably one of Q's clones. Q makes a couple clones to get more things done around the city. He is one of our scientific minds that basically keep this arcane city moving.
So I'm going to assume I have no knowledge of clones, so I'm just going to be like,
Oh, you don't understand what a clone is. So you know how robots.
I'm signing the Gabi. What the fuck?
So you know how like a hive mind kind of thing. They can basically make a copy of another one of their work, or a bee. Basically, we'll use a bee. How they can
I'm
make
going to tilt my head the other way. I'm just kidding.
this stinging insect with a yellow and black body and a stinger. One of those things.
As I'm about to eat one, I put it back down on the plate.
Yes, that thing back there. They didn't want to eat that. The sting of tongue and go into some kind of shock. I don't remember the actual term. I don't care about medicine. But no, he like a bee. They make copies or clones or drones, effectively, of a specific type of being. Where Q does the same thing. He has a Q has a main body, a main mind, and then he has duplicates of himself that act kind of like a hive mind situation, and we call them clones. And that is one of his clones. Very evidently has a band of loyalty around his neck.
I'm just going to stare at him blankly and then sign the Gabi. Dumb this down, please.
Gabi, in his professional voice, is just like, as we all know, band of loyalty is something that is placed for those who may not know what they are. I know obviously for the Goliaths in the back that will go over their head if you don't mind me explaining. Council member Hal, I'll explain for the Goliaths in the back. Wait, I understand certain magic items have certain capabilities that can be confusing. And Gabi is just like a band of loyalty. Basically, once it's placed on them, they can't disobey, or basically their head will roll. It's like a cyanide capsule. Effectively, it will kill you if you go against the orders and the wishes of your master. So the fact that Q has put this on his clone's neck.
How do you know this one wasn't the real Q and your Q was the clone?
I spoke to Q this morning.
Yeah, how do you know?
Because they only
Like, I
have-
know you're very intelligent. I can probably suss this out, but how could you guarantee
I mean,
your Q is the right Q? It's
I-
just super suspicious.
Because I
A
talked
clone
to
of Q just shows up and Bago dies.
I talked to Q in person, and he didn't have a band of loyalty around his neck.
Who's to say the clone didn't put one on it, the real one?
If they were able to do that, then a clone has taken over. Then a clone of Q has taken over as the head of the hive mind, and that could be potentially very dangerous.
It sounds like it. He obviously is killing council members. Who knows? You might be next. Q might be planning to take over. Sounds like you and I need to work together.
We don't get along with the lower echelon all that well.
I fluff up my fur coat.
I do appreciate the attempt. The attire definitely is doing it for me. I can take you under my wing if you so choose, and we could bring you up into the highest of heights of the upper echelon of the city, and you could be my apprentice.
That's a very tempting offer, but I believe it's best for the community if something isn't given straight away, but earned. I just kind of stare at Gobby like, what the fuck do I know?
I mean, I'm
You hear
I'm giving. I don't understand what you mean. I'm typically giving everything, and I typically am giving everything. I don't ever have to earn anything. I mean, I was even given my council seat.
We weren't
How
as
much did you
fortunate
have to
as you
spend
were.
to get it?
No one.
Gobby, get ready.
What?
You missed what he said.
Oh,
Did you hear what he said?
yeah. He said how much did it cost? Well, I answered him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I answered him. It's like, um, I don't quite appreciate the jest, but I did not
I don't really
pay.
care what you do or do not appreciate.
I haven't done anything to you,
I'm
good sir.
staring at Warren like,
I haven't done anything to you, good sir. Why
Yes.
the hostility?
But one of your ancestors might have. So
Okay, I have a question.
And if he's my uncle, probably. I don't know.
well, you sound a lot like him. I would have had to kill him sooner or later.
All of my.
that's what. Plan you.
Okay, what Warren wants to try to like, she's gonna get up and like
Skip protocols A through T.
She's
Go
gonna
straight
get
to
up
you.
and bring over like a pitcher of drink over to the
Figure I'm
council
giving
member.
you the
and, like,
excuse to do whatever
Do you need
want to
anything
do.
else? Like
So,
trying to be like super polite and gracious and like
Quick, soil his armor.
Let me get this straight. You
First
just
edition is
threatened
on-
one of my family members?
oh,
Well,
he
actually,
was
this
gonna
letter did.
try to
Nope.
kill me and my associates. So
That's-
I've done nothing of the sort. It's the first time I've been in the lower echelon in about a year.
I believe it.
It was 100 years ago. You probably wouldn't remember.
Yeah.
Warren's gonna say Sir Thomas tends to have a very black and white view of things, but
And
this
David
requires a
didn't.
lot of context and nuance. And it's I don't even know if Warren knows that word, but anyways.
You say contacts and nooses.
Okay.
You don't know what context and nuances are.
But we'd
We
really
got contacts and nooses.
We'd really like to have a partnership with you so that we can make sure other council members are not getting harmed or other members of the upper echelon.
I do
Keep this from
believe
becoming a war.
most council members will be fine, as I have a small party of automatons with me. I did not bring my full party with me. I have 12 here. No, sorry, 14 here.
That's quite a grand amount. It's lovely that you
I
have that
have
much
four
protection.
times as many back in. I have 4 times the number back at my residence for my own personal protection, as well as every council member. There are 50 council members.
There is.
Council members, holy shit.
Each one has the same amount of automatons. Should you so choose to go to war, you will be dealing with about 300 automatons that will also be armed to the teeth with arcane weapons.
Well, that sure helped that go. When Q killed him. I'm telling you, Q's out to get you guys. Just a little bead of sweat.
Warren's just kind of looking over at Reckick like, not moving your hands, Grandpa.
I see it. But you see Spinespore fly down from the rafters and stand right in front, or squat basically right in front of the High Council member, and he is pissed.
It's the end.
While this is happening, can I just take a
Council member
grabby
is
and go?
staring you back, unfazed.
I hold my arms up. You gonna arrest me now? This is the same fucker through that threatened to call the guards on me and arrest me when we first entered the city.
How?
Remember? Yeah, when I was screaming at everyone to get me to Bago, that's the same voice you used that answered me and said, I will be sending guards after you.
Oh, he's dead.
Very well.
And I'm just looking at
all,
Dobby like-
all
If
of
he
the
touches me, I kill him.
That's fine. All the automatons basically they have arm blades that turn into arcane cannons and point them at you.
You might kill me, but I'm gonna kill you first, especially after your fucktard of a damn squeaker tried killing us.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, Mr. Patchbeard, 100 years ago, working with a dumb fuck.
I didn't know anybody by the name of Patchbeard.
Your uncle.
My uncle is Ronald Jefferson.
Yes.
Patchbeard.
Captain
Yes.
Patchbeard couldn't hold a beard to save his life.
I don't really care about Ronald. He's just my uncle.
And I don't care for the fact that you killed Fago.
I didn't touch Vago.
You're protecting the person that did.
And
Add to notes, make new hair.
And then you take and authorize sacrificing and defacing a temple to Tiamat as well.
oh, you mean the main High Council member did that?
You just said you're the main High Council.
No, I'm one of the three. I am a High Council member. I'm saying the main High Council member, one who I report to.
Well, you can let him know Grandma's pissed. And I fly up the window.
You mean Tia Fat?
I'm slamming for the non-existent emergency button under the table.
I'm moving forward to get closer to the action here.
I still fly out the
Can't wait for
window.
this to become the Oak and Fearon journey. The Legend of Oak and Fearon.
Where's everybody at?
You just come back and
I still fly out
everything's
the
in
window.
flames.
I go to Grandma's altar.
Okay.
I spill blood.
Okay.
And I call her. And I call Mom.
Okay. What do you say?
I found the culprit that destroyed your temple, and he's calling you Tiamat, and does
What is
not care. He's also the great nephew,
Just
great
just able.
nephew. Well, it's 100 years from now ago.
Dwarves
But-
live lives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the nephew to the asshole on the ship that fucked with everything over, he's part of the High Council that helped deface your temple. And now he wants to kill the rest of us because he's stupid. Yeah.
Just like his uncle.
Give me a D100.
I was willing to let the plan start until he opened his fucking mouth there.
So this is why they
I
say
want
don't
to
split
point
the
out,
party.
Warren was not the one to threaten anybody this time, guys.
Oh, you knew that was going to come. 61.
Mr. Black and White.
That's- So, Central with Grandma is. So you know how it does come through, but you know how when you guys entered the cave to go fight Durandal when Rectangle fell through and it like completely shut off. Well, it's almost like that, but it's like staticky. You hear your grandma Tiamat say, "Spine's water, kind of busy at the moment. Demons are attacking our realm. I will see what help is in the area, but I am currently busy."
Okay, Grandma, you have fun with that.
Your mother is out there fighting the demons as well. She has like 4 of them in her mouth right now.
Oh, go, Mommy.
But so oh,
It had to be good if he just did that.
I'm glad he's still muted.
Why would Jordan say?
Nothing.
Oh,
I was just being dumb.
But whenever it's this is still Tiamat. Whenever it's convenient, let me know when you guys are free. I will see what I can do to try and get you guys to come here to help me. As they have already killed about 3 of my guard.
Oh.
I have
The
about
other left turn, the Kobolds visit the demon.
I have about 9
Sir
left.
Thomas.
Yeah,
Sir Thomas would
so
be
how?
happy to visit the demon.
Now Spine's for the spirit.
How did
So,
we get out of the
can
situation
you-
and go to the demon room?
So you could find me and then teleport everything around me to you so that we can help you and destroy this menace at the same time?
Yes, when you have a moment of free time. I know currently you're about a. Jeez, why is it saying you're 100 years in the future from the last time I talked to you again? Oh yeah, that's right. We already had this conversation. Yeah, you guys got some fey bullshit teleport.
Okay, Grandma, follow me. And I think the rec deck, get ready, we're moving. And I go back to the tenor and I go, now, Grandma. So everything in here gets teleported. They're gonna die. And we're helping Grandma. Come on.
Oh wait, and Luke and Fearon are just gonna be left in the tunnel?
Yeah, wait, look and
Oh shit. I didn't say I was fully smart about this whole thing.
Hey, that would have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Oot doesn't have to go on the journey and deal with the thing that he's got to deal with.
I did ask him for help. This works.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Never mind.
Could you ask her to bring?
I will say with the 61, Tiamat does say, when we get better reception, I'll be able to do that. Currently, it's a little staticky on my end, I think. Maybe it's your end, I don't know. It's a little staticky. So whenever things get a little bit more
Resolve.
get more kind of a power source, you probably need to do is you probably need to get a few more like I noticed that you have I'm able to sense from the altar that there are 2
These had broken.
baby dragons that have been flying around my altar. If you can get some more like full-size dragons.
Not the ones that should be at your cave.
I'm not figuring out them yet. I do feel one in the ocean on their way.
Gojira.
Gojira.
No, it's
Um,
probably our young friend that we freed.
I do feel one on his way. He's kind of ways off, but when he gets here, he should provide enough power to kind of allow for that. But he's probably about 2 days away, I think. So, but as soon as he gets here, he'll be able to provide enough power, enough juice effectively to bring you through.
He's in the tunnel somewhere.
Okay, that's all I can do. Fine. I'll go find the other party members. We'll get them all together. Mask it up.
Back into the conference room.
Break the silence. Be like, let me tell you about an installation we had in this room. It's called Ejectocito. Gabi.
Yes.
Gabi's like, oh, okay. Well, he just starts running.
No. I want the roof to open up and all the chairs the council members guards are in shoot up out of the ceiling. Here.
Odds or evens. I know exactly. Yep, I know. Odds or evens.
Okay, that was a joke. Should I do this? I'm asking
I
the
mean,
table.
right now,
Oh,
like,
he's
the
already
easiest way to
threatened
get out
us.
of this situation.
Okay.
He's already
Evens.
friends us.
It's either this or we're getting the fuck out of Dodge at this point.
Bagel looks over at you. It was an idea in the works. I think we only have like 2 working.
Bago?
Or, no, sorry. Gabi looks
He's
at
back.
you. Sorry.
I was
I keep
like,
mixing
what?
up names. I apologize. Gabi is just.
Is it the right one?
I don't know.
Fire them all.
Watch it be.
You see like a cigar case open up. He just starts flipping switches.
The Dr. Evil panel where he's flipping people down into the fire.
All right, I need you to
Stay from
roll.
James Bond, but
I need you to roll me a D10 and a D4.
I don't care how big, what they would be. Still gonna.
Or no, sorry, just a D10. Just a D10,
Just a
not a
D10.
fucker. Yeah.
4.
All right. Black ceiling opens up. One of the Warforged guards shoots out the window. Roll me another D10, but you can't get a 4.
3.
3. Another guard shoots out.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Um,
Good
and
luck.
you hear, you hear as they fly out the glass door. Like, or just a big time.
How many cards are gone? We now have 8.
Okay.
So they don't. We've established they don't understand it. Yep,
Mhm.
I can't speak.
To our knowledge, yes.
Neither can you apparently.
So,
No,
Sir
neither
Thomas,
can I.
what are you doing? Why are you all of a sudden next to him?
Because when Spiny Splinter came down, I moved.
You can move. You are currently at gunpoint. I'm moving you back a little bit. You are currently at gunpoint.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
Warren is gonna look at rec deck and go, ejection plan and yip yak. Ejection plan, or are we doing this?
I don't know.
I am holding an action to activate my wings.
Okay.
We need a safe word, guys.
Some things seem to have gotten
Well,
a little out of hand.
I'm coming down to find you now.
Good luck. I don't know where we are either.
Not only have you threatened a council member,
I didn't do shit.
I didn't say you specifically, but a council member myself has been threatened.
I know, he was trying to kill all of you. I'm aware, I told you that.
Your winged friend threatened
I
me.
don't know who that was.
You don't know who the winged kobold
Oh.
named Spinesplitter.
Mhm. Don't worry, I'm gonna have my engineers fix that problem with them getting me.
We're returning on the
I'm just
massage chairs,
highly
we swear.
embarrassed.
Oh my god.
I thought those were
I feel like this should
massage
be a
chairs.
persuasion roll.
Though I did not get along with my uncle, he did leave records of a group of kobolds and his third mate.
Correct.
Did you mention his fourth name? No, I
Congratulations.
I did not actually say that.
He goes through that many. He's the problem, not them.
According to the reports, you guys abandoned him
Oh.
as he was the only person left on the ship, aside from an individual by the name of Squawk and 3 little dwarf kobolds. Everyone disappeared, according to the texts.
It was probably Q. Yes. Like nothing Q did.
Overlook
Already.
everything that has currently happened, as I would like to.
Because Q's definitely killed a Kobold council member. He probably has some sort of
He's
rage
racist.
against Kobolds.
I would like to overlook everything that has currently happened within the last 5 minutes. I would like to make a proposition with you.
Well, now he's soliciting you. He's soliciting you for sexual favors.
Oh, that was the priests.
Non-existent emergency button on the thing.
I have the ship.
Not for long.
I know we're bad because I don't think Rectech cares about the ship anymore. Just being honest.
I've also made aware of 2 of your kobold companions who are down in the tunnels, as that was an area.
One, Kieran. No.
Are we rolling for straight faces and not responding to this?
We don't know them.
Oh wait, we don't know where you are. Never mind.
Q once used that area as a research area, as it is open to a large mana pool that we use to power the city, or used to power the city.
Oh, he
We
was trying to
found
blow
out-
it up. That's suspicious.
What level's the new campaign?
Sounds like you don't know Q very well.
No one used Q very well.
That and he's in charge. Oh,
And he's a council member.
well, it sounds like he has. Sounds like he's in charge of a lot.
You said
Maybe
you-
more
he-
so than some other council members that deserve more.
Yeah. You said he basically runs the city with his clones, and it sounds like you would know how to run the city better.
Warren says in broken English. Not as eloquently. You run city gooder?
Oh my god.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh god.
-3.
You have advantage. There's a kobold within 5 feet of you.
That's not how exactly works. I did it wrong. I fucking died.
We should make it, she has advantage because the paladin within 5 feet of it. Yeah.
From the start of the campaign, every time, like, no, there's a kobold within 5 feet of you.
18.
I'm the one who corrects them.
I used the number exactly as it rolled.
God damn it, Michael. Look what you did.
You lead gooder. There we go.
I didn't do anything.
It's as uneloquent as that phrase was, I do agree with you. I do believe that I could potentially run this city better than high council members and Q.
I've got my man still.
You guys fixed his voice.
recording.
It's no longer annoying.
Or I signed a Gabi to start recording.
You already were.
Gabi
remember?
looks at you.
You already said you were recording everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's the goblin and the long leg down.
There's a goblin.
He's in one of the suits of armor.
I will be something that I give you after you help me.
Something that I will give you after.
Show you where your. I will give you access to your ship. Anybody who wants it. You seem pretty well off down here.
We do pretty well for ourselves.
The attire.
We'll do better for the city.
The attire, definitely.
I'd be really looking for even you know these passenger on
That's probably not.
Are you panicking slightly?
The Jordan Peele sweat meme. Just pouring out.
Are you okay? I didn't know kobolds could sweat. Interesting.
It's a very weird climate you have here.
Understandable. Mostly magic.
It's condensation. It's humidity.
You're in a greenhouse.
I will give you back your possession. As it was something that Q wanted to study. For what purposes I do not know.
I don't know. I'm trying to kill you all.
I will give you access. I will give you back your ship. Should you help me find Q's main body?
Mhm.
He spoke with him this. I spoke with him this morning. At least I assume I spoke with him this.
Oh,
That he's very difficult to get in touch with. You can find Q in the dispatch of Q, the main one. You'll know it's the real Q when you kill him, all of his clones drop. You dispose of him and bring me proof. I'll give you back your ship. I will forget the threats have happened. Now then, I will go back to the upper echelon like nothing happened.
I turn immediately into
And
negotiator mode.
and I will personally create a monument for Bago in the upper echelon, made out of the highest grade materials.
It sounds like Q's the biggest threat to the High Council. We're taking all of this. We need more.
I can give you a few of my guards to go with you.
I'm gonna look like I'm disinterested. Like we're gonna save your ass and the rest of the city from Q, and that's all we can offer.
I'm not paying you for that.
Sounds like you're his target. Why should we get involved? You said it yourself. You got 300 guards. I mean,
He
they can do
then
whatever they want, apparently.
pulls out his own mana stone. Shows you, people tend to believe council members more than people from the lower echelon. And according to the video we have, you killed Q, council member.
Yeah.
And it shows you an edited version of, like, well, it is an edited version of the entire fight where you guys start. And you guys full on butchered Q.
It's not from the tree.
It's
That's
No, it's not.
that's some shoddy editing work.
rather than it was.
We came to the city impressed and thought it was a marvel. The more you show, I mean, you have council members trying to kill council members, have to kill council members.
Arcane
You're
City,
relying on the lower class to save you.
listen, Arcane City is a cutthroat city, whether you're in the lower or the upper echelons.
Seems like we're doing pretty well by ourselves.
You wish not to, I can go back to my council member. And we will vote whether or not to send our armies to the lower echelon and raid the city.
I'm gonna look at Sir Thomas.
You have a real shit PR.
You've already established that you can't handle your own council members.
Sure.
What makes you think they're gonna be as effective against anybody else? You can't rely on your own guards. And thieves can't think the Gabi. Hit another ejection seat. I want to slowly try to pick off his guards.
He
Sir-
keeps
Sir
chance,
Thomas
it's
is
just like,
gonna
I hit
say-
all of the switches.
Sir Thomas is gonna say, may we have time to consider your offer?
No, absolutely, you have 24 hours.
Okay,
Hold on,
I'll be then.
with an agreement that you will not return to the council members.
Until we
In
have
her
given-
broken English,
Yeah, until we have given you our answer.
I'll make this promise. I will not return to the council members, but I do have to
Speak like Yoda when
be
he
a
was
part
speaking
of
to
meetings
the council
with
members.
council members. So if council members know you are, unless they know that you are otherwise indisposed, we let everybody, or we let each other know after every mana stone conference, video conference. We know if we have anything planned within the next couple hours.
That's sad to say, considering you have somebody on the council trying to kill everybody else.
Yes. I'm aware.
That sounds like terrible tactical planning. Letting your enemy know what's going on.
I never said it was.
It's a wonder you'll all survive this long.
I would agree. I will agree not to. I will agree
God,
not to go.
activate the trap force.
Right. into the carport.
What the fuck am I paying you for?
I had less than a day to make the conference room and the escape rooms for us.
You built everything in 6 hours.
Robert built everything in 6 hours.
What the fuck is Robot?
He was dealing with the red carpet thing. He's not in here.
Get rid of the guards in the charging stations.
Should never give them battery hot dogs.
Yeah, but
Hey, those could just been explosive rust bombs that just, once they're inside the body, they just started.
I will allow you to have time to respond. As I said, 24 hours.
Okay.
I will not respond to the High Council other than to just say that I will not return to the upper echelon for the council, but I will have to have a meeting with them in a few hours. So I
Sounds
kind
like you know where Q is. And again, you're asking us to do
I
it?
think you seem to misunderstand. The conference is between the High Council members, like the top 3 High Council members.
I thought Q was one of them.
No. Q is a council member. He's
This
not
was
one
out
of the
again,
3.
not in game.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, Q is not one of the High Council members. He is a council member who has a significant amount of
So
authority.
a lowly council member is the one picking you all off.
Yes.
That's
So I'm asking-
reassuring of your power and abilities.
I also have a question. And I
Out
kind of
game
want to
or
ask
in
this
game?
both, but I don't know if I want to ask. How do they?
Is this in broken English?
Yes, this. How do they know where Ook and Farron are at? I know Q used it as a research center, but how do they know?
Well, they're probably working with Q.
And we'll just say that I said that in the broken English. Or how I'll like address it towards.
Sounds like a lot of the council's corrupt.
Oh, very much so.
Politicians are.
Just outright admit.
Very much so. We
They're
are all corrupt.
politicians, of course they are.
Yes.
Why would I be offering a backroom deal with you?
Because you're afraid of Q.
Okay.
And you obviously can't handle it yourself.
Absolutely.
Who's being insulted?
Absolutely.
I'm negotiating.
Mom said he started it.
As I said, I will give you 24 hours. I will not report back to the upper echelon. I will have to have a conference with the 3, us big 3 High Council members. But my offer stands as is. Should anything happen, perhaps I can offer more, but that is all I'm willing to offer right now.
What does your promise stand on?
2 legs.
Is this deal only for you, or are you bringing in other high council members?
This is only for me. The only other thing I could potentially
Why don't you want
throw into the ring is that I will fully delete the edited version. I have multiple copies. I will get rid of the original and all the copies. This is the other thing.
Warren's gonna look at Rectagon.
You don't trust the other high council members enough to bring them in on this threat to the high council? Sounds like we might need a meeting with all 3 of you. I'm just gonna be like disinterested, messing with just random shit on the desk, picking my nails.
Give me a persuasion check real quick before we have to get out of here. It's already, I know it's 50. Just give me a real quick one. No.
All
We're
right.
right now.
Very much aware that this is
18.
18. I hate to admit it. You owe a lot to the other council members, the High Council members. Maybe we should bring them into this.
And since we're the ones taking all the risks, we will dictate terms and location.
Ooh, my terms are non-negotiable. Whatever the other High Council members, they might offer other things. But mine was a once and done deal. But the other High Council members, they may say something else. Now, if the High Council member says that something else that contradicts mine, then obviously then obviously we will have to go from there. But
So we need to speak with somebody above you.
yes, the main council member. It's basically main council member, and me and the other one are like left and right hands of the big poncho. So if he says something, if he agrees to something,
We
with-
tend to only deal with people in charge with actual power. But we'll consider your offer.
That's good. Yep. I will.
It's a good spot to leave.
I will head back to my Palatine as it is a. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you. You'll find out.
It's easy to find your way out.
Very much so. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Gabi, and I signed the Gabi, empty the halls. Get rid of everything on front.
All like the red carpet and everything.
Yeah.
Goodbye, kobolds.
I give it
Meeting
embellished,
adjourned.
embellished sarcastic now.
Bye, everybody who is watching the live. I know I was packing up. I apologize. We got to get out of here quickly. Thank you for watching That One Nonsense, and join us again for the next session.
Bye.
Bye.